Okay, well, we've run into the traveling inn again. Seems some rest is wanted. Hey-ya, hey-ya! That's a pretty ancient looking sword. Hoof. The blade's gotten really dull too. No longer anything more than an antique, unfit to cut man or beast. Is that sword important to you? Belong to someone I respect. I can't just get rid of it. It seems like you're not running a traveling inn just for the heck of it, am I right? Oomph. Shouldn't be so nosy, Carol. It's alright. I'm a warrior, not an innkeeper. Left my village with Karen to slay giganto monsters. I was 15 at the time. When you were 15, how old are you now? I'm 28. 13 years, huh? That's pretty long. The giganto monster. The name of a giant type of monster living all over the world. I heard that an extermination force sent by the Empire to kill them was entirely wiped out. Till every single one of those monsters has fallen, I cannot go back to my hometown. Why? He is silent. Help? Tough time. He is having a tough time. You see, I don't know the details, but you committed to doing this yourself, didn't you? Yeah. Well, Carol, it's up to him. Yeah. He's silent. Self-decided things. Shall sleep well. A trick. Yo-yo. Kind of you, indeed. Later. Should we have helped them? Can't solve all the world's problems by ourselves. So true. Taking out monsters for him. Well. Okie dokie. Well, it seems I can't go any further east for now. Can I? Let me through. Let me go the other side. Will you let me? No. Okay. Oh, it's as far east as one can go right now. Oh. Let's bolt, yo. Oh. East. Maybe this was the east. Where was I going? Southeast? That's different than east, I suppose. Actually, that does look shady there. I suppose it's east, technically. East enough. Should try it at least. This wasn't a happy looking place. Kind of creepy looking, but I guess that's what he said, so... Ow. Well, I guess this is the spot to go. Looked all creepy with its eyes, but whatever.
It looks like this is Ospio.
Surrender and go.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too. It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
Shady. The scholar is like less light. It's easy to study in those conditions. It's easier to study in winter than in summer, that's for sure. I mean, they do pick summer as the break time usually for these things. Oh. Hello. Oh. Kiki. Ah ha 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 ha. Alas, someone found me. I've been waiting. I'm Wonder Chef. I travel the world far and wide seeking gourmet food and travelers that appreciate the importance of fine dining. Usually find me in disguise. A food connoisseur should have no problem with seeing through it though. Call it a test, if you will. Oh, I'm not a connoisseur. And it seems that you're one of them. You've got potential. So I'm going to reward you with a recipe. Salisbury steak. I'll give you this so you can practice. For the love of food, bon appetit. Wahahaha. A lot of strange objects scattered throughout the world. Wonder Chef might be disguised as some of them. When you find him, he will reward you with a recipe. Try to seek him out in your journey. Okay. Goodbye, Wonder Chef. Thank you. Yeah, let's try this crazy door first. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Never mind.
May I see your passport, please?
Our passport?
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Sure you can.
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you want to let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here?
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help. Let's just go.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
But walls don't work. They're not there. Go in this door.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Huh? You can't do that!
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance.
Patience. Oh, patience. Oh, mercy.
It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
And there's a place for questions, but there's also a place for obedience. But obedience, depending on your point of view and your allegiances.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, I'm going with you.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Well, what do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Schifo has come through here?
Flynn. Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
Yeah, there are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this?
Picked up his book.
Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
True that. Ooh. This is a nice place. Good day. Do you want to know about synthesizing? What's today's suggestions? Maybe Ramesh with Molotov, same things. Okay. Methinks Fortune's market always bringing what you need when you need it. The price that's right. Ooh, okay. So I'd like to say, but with business ruined, we aren't able to stock a very wide variety of products. Sniff. The Blasty excavated here were all made by the Kritya long, long ago. Be able to discuss Blasty architecture with a Kritya engineer someday. Okie dokie do. Take a rest for 200 gold. It's just a bookshelf, of course. Oh, thanks, but.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
Continue to try and keep it like that. Chief is very warm and even treats underlings like us with kindness. The model of a perfect guild chief. The only flaw you might mention is the fact that he's somewhat cowardly. At the Ruins Gate, we specialize in excavation of ruins. We seem humble, but we take pride in our work. Through excavation, we seek out our world's past. It's good to do. It's a good thing to do. Lots of books, eh?
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading. I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Once she starts reading, you can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
Can't go talk to this other girl back there. Okay. Oakley dokley doo. Must investigate ruins. Whoa, who goes out there? It is broken to the ruins to the southeast. Already been thoroughly explored. I doubt there's anything left. Oh. Where are you? I haven't seen you anywhere. Well, it doesn't matter though. You're not wearing Blastio clothes. You must be an officer of the Empire. You don't look like an officer at all. Well, it doesn't matter though. Okay. Who the are you to try and swipe a Blastia? I'll know. How well for the Blastia Administration Department administering all the excavated Blastia is our job. Okay. Did something happen on Emade Hill? One of my colleagues went there with several other people. Couldn't help you with that one. Ooh, leave me be. How am I supposed to conduct my research with all of you loitering about? Go away. Yeah, good point. I suppose that could be annoying. Well, I suppose for now we shall see. What will we say?